Morning everyone. Bit of a later start today, sort of 20 to 3. Took me like 40 minutes to get ready, brush my teeth, sort of get my kit ready, have some bananas. Didn't feel like it was the best prep this morning. I didn't have much for breakfast. Just had a few bananas. Kind of wish there was a bit more. Sort of running low on supplies. And also I was feeling bad, but I need to stop feeling bad. I need to just be like, this is what I need. Because I don't think the guy really gave me enough water yesterday. And sort of I was on my, like, it's crazy. He gave me like 4.5 litres, but like I drank that pretty quickly and then had the last bit, sort of like saved a litre for the morning before. But like when I woke up, my wee was really yellow and I was like, shit. Like even at night I woke up and I was like, oh, I feel a bit dehydrated. Got the dogs at the end of this road. Let's go. Come on. Come get me. Nah, he's running off. Doesn't fancy it. But yeah, no, I slept really well last night though, which was a bonus. Like really quiet where I was. Sort of no people shouting. Like last place, like loads of people shouting. Whoa, look at this guy. He's actually coming towards me. So is that other guy. Oh yeah, you don't fancy, do you? Fuck you! Come here! Yeah, it's funny, like, even the other day, oh my god, man, just chill out. I'm just gonna pause. Same dog, literally, all the way down the street. I wouldn't let you listen to that. Cool. We're on the road now, so hopefully less dogs. Yeah, I was just saying, slept pretty well last night. That was probably one of my best night's sleep. I think I'm probably getting used to the routine of sort of going to bed at 6, waking up at 2. My body's kind of adapting to that. And all that ice, I think, really helped my back and just my legs. Like, not quite like the first day, but the bag feels lighter because, like, you know, when you wake up sort of early, you put the bag on and shit, and like you're in pain. Like it feels pretty heavy. Whereas this morning, like, I haven't got that feeling. But who knows? That might come soon. But yeah, slept really well. Had some like crazy dreams, like that my mates had made me go on like a night out. Don't know how, but like last night. And I think like Seb, you were there, Putty, you were there. And then Ed Coates, you weren't actually there, but I know you wanted to shout out, so we'll just pretend you were there. And I'm coming to your wedding in July, so please don't uninvite me. But yeah, having crazy dreams. Like, this took me on this fat night out, and then I was too dehydrated to run, and I was absolutely gutted. I was like, I can run when I'm hungover. And then Seb was like, no, you can't. You'll die. I was like, I won't. But yeah, they're the sort of silly thoughts I have now, the silly dreams I have now, that I'm not able to run. So mistakes have been made this morning. Sort of dehydrated when I woke up. Drank quite a bit of water at the place I was staying. I thought it was enough, but I've basically like sort of got through a lot of the water I had. You've got sort of like these barrel things, which is basically empty water bottles, or big empty water bottles. But if you unscrew the top, there's like a little bit left. Just drink from that. So there's quite a few of them there, so good way to hydrate. Just went through my first toll station. I assume there's no charge for people on foot. Maybe there is, but the lady was asleep and I wasn't going to be the one to disturb her. So just had to take my first shit on the road. Fortunately, it wasn't a wild shit. It's pretty early in the morning, but there was a lady with her sort of cafe open, and I just had to Google Translate, like, can I get some water? Can I buy some water and use your bathroom, please? And she's like, yeah, sound. God, there's a lot of bikes. Yeah, and so it was absolutely fine. I mean, it's kind of like a hole in the ground, but I reckon people have seen much worse at festivals. Like, it was clean and just had to use a bucket of water. So yeah, feeling a bit lighter. Hello everyone. I'm actually taking this video a bit later on, but sort of like 11.5k in. But my PR team said I need to be more clear in my videos, sort of introducing myself or just what I'm up to. Sorry, my PR team is Angus Page, so shout out to Angus, legend. He's sort of, don't really have time to do various things. With the YouTube, I'm basically just grabbing all the content, adding subtitles and then uploading it. Like, I noticed a few mistakes the other day, but it's fine, I don't have time. But he's sort of giving me some tips and managing my TikTok. So hopefully there'll be some more stuff on TikTok at some point. But yeah, anyways, day 5, run across Vietnam. Will Ainsley, Wayne, big slice. Let's go. Also, just for context, Angus is my cousin from Australia. Yeah, as I said, absolute legend. But yeah, I'm not paying some guy to manage my TikTok for me. I'm not taking the social media that seriously. But yeah, thank you, Angus, legend. Honestly, like, I really don't want to cry on camera, but like the most sort of emotional I felt, like the kindness out here was just like, it's just unmatched. Like, it's absolutely unmatched. Like, this guy's just given me like a full sort of lemon water in this like sugar bread thing, which I really needed because like I'm running low on supplies. And like I was a bit confused at first, but I'm almost certain the sugar bread was like an offering for a religion, because it was next to some sort of burning incense. And initially he sort of just said, like, no, like, as in, you can't have that. And I was like, okay, like, and I was a bit confused. And then I saw the incense and I was like, oh shit, it's like an offering or whatever to God. So like they can't give it to me. And then I just sort of said, like, could I get some water or something? Just explains like I'm running quite far today, and they sort of just took a second look at me and they were just like, fuck it, here's the bread. Like, I guess they maybe put another offering out or whatever. I don't know what they do, but like, oh my god, it was just so kind. And this thing looks unreal as well. But yeah, and I tried to give them money. Like, honestly, you think I'm lying, but like, I was like, seriously, come on, like, I can give you something. And they just refused. They're just like, sort of, good luck, go well. So yeah, absolute legends. I was also going to say, like, a few people have been asking about charities and things like that, and I guess, to be completely honest, like, I was just nervous about how I'd go. I didn't want to get a day in and sort of collapse. And who knows, like, I might not make it. But yeah, a few charities close to me, sort of, I want to raise money for sort of like a men's mental health charity, and then also a cancer charity, just through sort of, suicide affecting my family, and also sort of cancer affecting a lot of my close friends. So I think that would really mean a lot to me. And I know like it seems ridiculous to have like a third charity, but and sort of spreading it thin, but I'm hoping, yeah, hopefully raise a bit of cash. But I think I'd like to donate some money to Vietnam as well. Like, I can't run through their country and have all this kindness and not support them in some way or give back in some way. So yeah, that's the ideas at the moment. So I'm not really supposed to drink the ice, but I drank it super quickly so the ice wouldn't melt. But yeah, I'm using the remainder, sort of pouring this down here and then the rest down the back. Keep me cool. I've just pulled to the side just to show you, like, oh gosh, I got a little noodle packet, and inside I've got bananas. You can't really see, but yeah, I didn't realise at the time that she weren't the best. Like, they had quite a lot of mould on them and they were covered in ants, so like I was like working away and then I sort of looked over at the little bench thing or the little seat thing, and there's just fucking ants everywhere, and I was like, oh, what's going on there? Fucking go over and just like the bananas absolutely covered in ants. Some of them got holes in with ants in them. I'm like, for fuck's sake. And this is kind of later on, so then I just like kind of brutally go and wash the bananas. Like, I'm sorry fellas, you gotta go, I need this. And yeah, I chucked away a couple of bananas, but like the state of them is pretty rotten, and I had to keep them in this sort of noodle packet because like when you break off the bananas, like they just lose their head, so like they're kind of squishy and not sort of like when you'd normally get a banana, like you can see on the end, sort of just like that. So I keep them in a noodle packet. But yeah, desperate times, had no other fuel, so I think these will do. It would be very handy to have sort of like a local logistics man or lady who could help me sort of just figure out like where the water is, and there's access. It's a massive balancing act for me at the moment of like carrying a lot of water, but then the bag weighing a lot, which hurts my back, but then not carrying enough water, running out of water, and then sort of being screwed. And obviously the second option is worse. Like, I don't want to get dehydrated and like sort of get cramps and whatever. So yeah, it's just hard. Like, I'm constantly looking on Google Maps, and you know, like random shops aren't just listed on Google Maps. Like, Google Maps is really just like, you know, it's a Westerners platform. It's not like, it's obviously got loads of stuff on it, but like it doesn't have all the mini roads. Like, even the hotel yesterday, I knew that the road would go through, but Maps said it was a dead end. So like Maps like tried to take me around a big way. You know, like, it's like once I started walking, it's just like a through path. But yeah, I'm kind of zooming in on Google Maps and just looking for like any sort of built up areas in terms of like the mini roads, and then from that I can kind of estimate that, okay, cool, from here to the little area with loads of roads, it's like 2.5k. I've got enough water to last me 2.5k. Hopefully there'll be someone with a shop open to give me water. That's my current strategy. If you have any better ones, let me know. Okay, so the sun is out. Try not to get anything graphic in here, but looks pretty clear to me. Let's go. It's actually quite hard in the dark to sort of see the colour of your wee, if anyone was curious. So it's quite nice to just, as soon as it gets light, which is basically now, I think it's like, what time is it? It's 5:38. Yeah, go for a wee, check the colour, make sure it's not yellow, because that's obviously a bad sign. Yeah, nice. Okay, So we're pretty much halfway, not quite. 20k in, but like just had a load of benches and it seemed too perfect to sort of to miss. Because if I went to 21.1, I was just worried that maybe there wouldn't be a nice spot to sit, and this just seemed like a really nice spot to sit. But earlier, got myself a bao bun, my favourite, and we have got the chili salt. So just get a bit of that on there. Let's go, get those ISOs in. This is kind of a cool one. It looks like it's pork. But it's also got like an egg inside it. You can see that. Like, sort of pork wrapped around like a pork ball or like a pork oval thing, sort of almost like a burger, like mince. So I guess you sort of mash it up, and then maybe you'd even use egg to make it all solid, and then you just put more egg inside it, and then wrap the meat around the egg, and then cook that, which is pretty cool. And the taste, it's very tasty. But yeah, halfway point. Day 5. I'm actually feeling really good, which is surprising. I'm very surprised, but I kind of hate saying that just because it's such a curse. It's like, oh yeah, I feel great after 20k, and then I get to 30k, the sun comes out, and I'm like, fuck my life. I can't be arsed with this. I'm just knackered. I just want to sit down. But yeah, we'll see. I'll keep you updated. Peace. I thought I'd show you this absolute unit of a dog staring me down. So the actual stage of events there was I absolutely shat myself, and I was like, this guy could honestly take me down. So I actually stopped. Like I was gonna go across onto the other side of the motorway. He was just stood there in front of me, like sort of 10 meters away. It was just staring me down. I was like, fucking hell, like, please, you charge me, I'm actually just gonna leap over that thing there. I was like, I'm off, like there's no way I'm even gonna try and kick you or get my shitey little selfie stick. Like I am gone. But then luckily the owner came out and she sort of called him over, she called him over and sort of like was like, come here, like don't attack that man. So yeah, thank God for that. But then she brought him over, and then I turned around and filmed them sort of looking back at me. I could tell he was like, I could have you for breakfast, mate. And I was like, I know you can, but your owner's told you not to, so please don't. More saucisson. God damn. This saucisson goes down so well. Bloody delicious. Look at this guy. I am walking past him. That dog did not give a fuck. He's definitely king of the jungle. When you're king of the jungle, you don't need to prove anything. Hey Siri, volume up. Everyone's out today. Let's go. Honestly, I don't know what's come over me today. I'm actually starting to enjoy this. Hi Ed, thinking of you. Just thinking about the time where we traded your iPhone for donuts. That was a really fun time. Yeah, hope you're keeping well. Ed's one of my friends, actually through a friend, but became a close friend. But yeah, Ed's a bit of a beast. Sort of can run marathons in sub 3 hours, so yeah, I reckon he'd have me on this adventure. I reckon he could probably do it in about 20 days. He'd be waiting for me at the hotel, tell me hurry up. But yeah, maybe let me know in the comments below how long you think it would take Ed. Hi guys, so as you can tell, AirPods are out of charge. Sort of raw dogging it now. Very busy. Starting to get really busy. Sun's starting to come out. But yeah, 29k in, sort of nearly the sort of checkpoint, or the second kind of checkpoint today, because I didn't really have a first checkpoint, or I didn't stick to my normal 10.5. But yeah, feeling good. So basically, perfect timing. I'm sort of like, I'm 32.2 I think in, which is awesome. That means I've only got 10k to go. So it's a really nice checkpoint. I keep accidentally pausing videos, but you can see the Vietnam post. So I'm gonna keep quite a lot of stuff, but yeah, I'll let you know how much it weighs that I send back. But I'm basically just gonna send back like clothes that I don't need. So I'm basically gonna send back my towel. I don't need my towel. This adapter thing for my laptop, I haven't used that once. Battery pack, haven't used that once. 2 spare pairs of casual socks. I'm not doing anything casual at the moment, so getting rid of that. A pair of Calvin Kleins, another pair of Calvin Kleins, some casual shorts, and a black t-shirt. Don't need any of that. That's going to Australia. Golf glove. Don't be so stupid. Staying right in there. Let's go. Shout out to Jack. I would write you a little love letter in here, but I do not have time. Okay, that took way longer than expected. I thought I'd kind of be in and out of there in like 5-10 minutes, but that ended up taking half an hour, which was a little bit annoying. And I was trying not to be rude. I was just like, my legs are stiffening up. I was trying to like Google Translate, being like, I've still got to run quite a way. But nah, they were super nice. Managed to sort it out for me. Like, it was hilarious. Like, because I originally put like the value of what I bought the battery pack out here for, and the guy was like, nah, put it down. You'll pay lots of tax if you have the value that high. And I don't really care about it, to be honest. I just thought, I'm just one of these people that can't really throw things away. So I was just like, I'll post it back and maybe I can use it in the future or whatever. And then, as you can probably see, because you'll be watching this, after the video I took before, you can see that I got rid of like some clothes and stuff that I literally haven't worn since sort of I arrived, and I was kind of kicking about casually, whereas now I'm literally just running in the room, and then working and sort of going out to get food. But like, I can just do that in my spare running kit. Like, I don't need to have any clothes in particular. And yeah, honestly, like, I think it's worth it. The back, like, it's probably weighed like nothing. Oh damn it, I forgot. Oh, I might say on the receipt. I'll give you an update later. I've got the receipt. See how much I actually sent back. But yeah, bag feels nice. I'm enjoying it. You wouldn't think half an hour is that long to wait, and it actually isn't. But it's just the sun. I can now feel the sun sort of on my skin, and I'm like, for fuck's sake. Like, I could be half an hour up the road and then just have like maybe another 45 minutes of a bit of heat and then finish, but it is what it is. So one of the things that kind of sucks about being on foot and not having a bike, I asked to borrow a bike, but he was just like, yeah, nah. But yeah, is I've now got to run back on myself just to go get some stuff for tomorrow, because when you start off at 2 a.m, obviously like nowhere's really open, so I need supplies for this first thing tomorrow. Like, there's a sort of place to eat next door, but they don't have fruit, don't have bananas, and those sorts of things that are good for me to have in the mornings. So I'm having to sort of run about a kilometre back into town, just to get some fruit and things like that, which is it's annoying. We got the goods, baby. Got the bananas. Got the noodles. Got a fat bag of ice. My feet are going straight at night. My feet have been bothering me today. They can't wait to get in that little ice bucket. Let's go. Another day done. Day 5, man. So I think that's like an 1/8 of the way, which doesn't seem like much, but to me, yeah, it feels good. I feel like with my hat like this, I look like Jar Jar Binks. But now feeling good. When I did a run, got some ice for my feet, got some bananas, and then I came back, and I wasn't actually quite on a marathon, so dropped off my ice, and then did a little jog down the road. But yeah, no, it's all good. Just gonna shower, dry my clothes, start work, rinse, repeat. Let's go. In the new crib, not the fanciest, to be honest. That's my desk over here. Just sort of sit on that thing, just like this. Just my laptop on my knees. Yeah, damn, I'm happy to be done. I was just going to try and explain sort of what it feels like when I wake up in the mornings, or even like sort of now. So like, I guess those who do like contact sports or who play rugby, it's kind of like when you play on a Saturday and you wake up on a Sunday and it's like you're not injured, you know you can still kick about, but you're just a bit sort of stiff and sore and broken, and that's kind of how I feel sort of now, and sometimes how I feel when I wake up, because I'm just a bit stiff. Similar to after like a rugby game, once you get going, if you wake up the next day and you sort of actually move about, you get a bit looser and you feel fine. So, once I'm into it, it's actually not too bad. Look at this setup. So the guy gave me a deal on 6 litres of water, and I've got a bucket of ice. Look at this little setup I've got right here. Oh. That is actually almost a bit too cold, but it's also pretty nice.